My girlfriend said, "I don't need to be faithful, I'm the prize here." I nodded and said, "You are." I then entered us into a couple's reality show. The episode where her DMs were revealed to the nation made her a prize nobody wanted. I, 30 male, have been dating the prize for 4 years. At least, that's what Isabel, 28, calls herself. Izzy is an influencer. This means her job is to look good in places I pay for. She curates content and engages with her brand partners. My job is data analytics. I look at spreadsheets, find patterns, and make sure the prize can afford her $300 face creams and twice-weekly networking brunches. It was a system. I know. I was the stable one, the provider, the safe bet. And she was the firecracker, the life of the party, the one everyone looked at. And for 4 years, I guess that dynamic worked. I paid for the lifestyle. She let me be seen with her. But the prize has been demanding a higher, price lately. Her phone, which used to be an open book, suddenly has the screen lock time of a CIA operative. It never leaves her side. Not even when she showers. "It's for my work, babe. I have to be responsive." Then came the late-night strategy sessions with her new content manager, Julian. Julian is 6'4", built like a Marvel hero, and has teeth so white they look like a filter. I'm 5'11", and as I said, I analyze data. You do the math. I tried to be the cool, trusting boyfriend. I really did. Until I saw the alert for my credit card. The one she's an authorized user on. A $220 bar tab at the Onyx Lounge at 1:15 a.m. on a Tuesday. I was home, asleep, because I have an actual 9-to-5 job. I waited until she got home the next evening, humming as she unboxed a $400 pair of sneakers a brand had gifted her, which she'd probably return for cash. Me? "Hey Izzy, how was your Tuesday night?" "Exhausting, just planning, so much work." "Yeah, did the work happen at the Onyx Lounge?" She stopped. The silence was heavy. She slowly looked up from the shoebox. "What are you, my dad?" I went out for drinks. With Julian, that $220 tab seems high for a strategy session. She didn't even have the decency to look guilty. She just looked bored, annoyed. She stood up, walked to her vanity mirror, and started fixing her ponytail. "So what?" "Yes, I was with Julian. We had drinks. He's hot. Is that what you want to hear?" What?" "Izzy, we're in a relationship. You can't just..." She turned her face a mask of pure condescending arrogance. "Nate, stop. Just stop. I don't need to be faithful. Okay? I'm the prize here. You're lucky I come home to you at all. Do you have any idea how many DMs I get a day from men who would kill to pay for my drinks? Men who don't spend their nights looking at boring spreadsheets?" She sneered. "Be grateful for what you get." And I just stared at her. All the justifications I'd made for her behavior, all the little hurts I'd ignored, all the "she's just high-strung" excuses, they all collapsed. She was right. She was the prize. And the knot of anxiety and jealousy I'd been carrying for months just evaporated. In its place, I felt this perfect, cold calm. The way I feel when a complex data set finally clicks into place. I looked at her, a masterpiece of curated beauty and casual cruelty. And I nodded. "You're right, Izzy. You are." Her face softened, that smug "I win" smile spreading across her lips. "Izzy? Exactly. I'm glad you're finally getting it. Now can you order us some Thai? I'm starving." "Sure. You know, I was thinking, you're a prize, we're a great couple. We should show people that." Show people how? Me. I saw a casting call online for this new reality show. It's called Love Locked. They take 6 perfect couples to this amazing island resort. Couples challenges, brand integration. It's all about proving you're the ultimate relationship goal. The prize is $250,000. Her eyes lit up. Not at the money, at the idea, the cameras, the stage. "Izzy, a reality show? Us? Why not? You're made for TV. And think of the exposure for your brand. You wouldn't just be an influencer, you'd be a national star. The prize." She practically vibrated. "Izzy, oh my God, Nate, that's brilliant. We'd win. I'd be amazing." "We'd be amazing," I corrected gently. I pulled up the casting call on my laptop. She was hooked. We filmed an audition video that weekend. Her talking about her journey and her brand. Me talking about how supportive I am and how I just want to see her shine. It was perfect. We were exactly the archetype they wanted. The hot influencer and the meek, supportive boyfriend. We got a callback, then a final interview. We were cast. A week later, the contracts arrived. A stack of paper 80 pages thick. Izzy, boring. You're the spreadsheet guy. You read it. Just tell me where to sign. Oh, I'll read it, don't worry. I did read it. Every single word. Especially page 42, paragraph 8. Participant agrees to grant producers of Love Locked full, unrestricted, and irrevocable access to all personal communications, including but not limited to mobile phone records, text messages, direct messages on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, etc., and email for the purposes of verification, content, and the transparency challenge. It was beautiful. Looks pretty standard, Izzy. Just says they can film us and... oh yeah, they need access to our phones and socials for verification and a challenge. Izzy, waving her hand dismissively. Fine, whatever. My DMs are just brand deals and thirsty fans anyway. It's good content. Hand me the pen. She signed her rights, her privacy, and her entire curated life away. All for the chance to prove she was the prize. We fly out in 2 days. Update 1. We've been in the Lovelocked Villa for 3 weeks. It is without question the most psychologically bizarre place on earth. It's all white furniture, magenta mood lighting, and cameras hidden in places you'd never expect, like the shower heads, I'm pretty sure. There are 5 other couples. A hyper-competitive CrossFit pair, Rick and Jenna, a long-distance couple who cries every 10 minutes, Leo and Mindy, an older, stable pair, Gary and Sue, and 2 other influencer types who immediately saw Izzy as their competition, Bryce and Madison. Izzy is in her absolute element. The cameras are on her 24/7, and she performs for them like a trained seal. She's the queen bee of the villa. She gives candid interviews by the pool about her struggles as a woman in the digital space. She wears a new bikini for every single shot. Me? I'm playing my role. The steady Nate, the supportive king, as the show's host Kip called me. Kip, Nate, it must be tough sometimes, being the rock for such a firecracker like Izzy. Me, Kip, when you're lucky enough to be with the prize, you just feel grateful to be in the game. The producers AITA it up. The other women, especially Sue, look at me with pity. The other men look at me with confusion. The challenges are idiotic. Build a raft that symbolizes your relationship. Izzy complained the wood gave her a splinter and made me do it. Cook a meal that represents your future. Izzy held the wine glass and art directed while I cooked. We're doing well though, 'cause I just agree with everything. Yes, babe, great idea, babe. But the entitlement? Holy crap. Being in this bubble has amplified her narcissism to a terrifying degree. She's openly, aggressively flirting, not just with the male contestants, Bryce is her new favorite, but with the production staff. Izzy, wow, you must have to be so strong to hold that thing all day. She's accidentally brushing up against Alex, the main producer. And she's treating me like her personal assistant. Nate, my water bottle is empty. Nate, this lighting isn't good for my skin. Go find a producer. Nate, stop hovering. You're ruining my shot. 2 nights ago, I caught her on a hot mic. She was in the outdoor lounge with Madison. Nate is really nice. He's so patient with you. Oh, he's a sweetheart. He's my safety net. Like, he's the 401k, right? You need him. But you don't look at him. You gotta have fun with your play money. And this place is full of play money. Hearing your long-term girlfriend refer to you as a retirement plan while you're 50 feet away, it stings. I won't lie. I went to the confessional room, a glorified closet, and just breathed for a minute. Me? It's hard. Hearing that, I thought our foundation was stronger. I'm just here to prove my loyalty. I hope she is too. The producer behind the camera was so sympathetic. That's really powerful, Nate. Thanks for sharing. I'm building my narrative. The jilted, loyal, nice guy. It's the only way this works. Yesterday, the producers collected all our phones. For the next challenge, we're cutting you off from the outside world. Kip announced. Izzy didn't even care. She handed it over without a second thought. She was too busy planning her outfit for the island luau party. But I saw the look the producer Alex gave his assistant when he took Izzy's phone. It was a small, hungry smile. They've found it. They've definitely found it. This morning, Kip gathered us all by the pool. Kip, okay lovers, your next challenge is the transparency test. Leo and Mindy, the criers, looked nervous. Rick and Jenna, CrossFit, looked competitive. Izzy just looked Bored. In a relationship, honesty is everything, so we're going to read some anonymous concerns from the outside world and see how our couples handle the truth. Izzy perks up. She thinks it's fan mail. Kip, let's start with Rick and Jenna. An anonymous source says Jenna still has her ex-boyfriend's sweatshirt. Rick looked furious. Jenna started crying. It was great. Kip, and now Nate and Izzy. Izzy sat up, preening for her close-up. Izzy, an anonymous source is worried that you refer to Nate as your safety net and your 401k. What's that about? The hot mic clip. Izzy's eyes widened, then she recovered, laughing it off. Oh my God, that was just girl talk. It's a compliment. It means he's reliable. He's my rock. I'm the prize. He's the vault. It's romantic. She grabbed my hand. Tell them, babe, you love being my vault. I just smiled, a slow, sad smile. I just want us to be honest, Izzy, that's all. The camera zoomed in on my hurt but hopeful face. I'm getting good at this. Kip, well, that was just the warm-up, folks. The real transparency test is tomorrow night. We're going to be hooking you up to a heart rate monitor and showing you some direct messages from your partner's phones. Izzy's smile frozen. For the first time since we got here, she looked scared. DMs? Like all of them? That's an invasion of privacy, isn't it? Smiling, holding up a copy of the contract. You all agreed, page 42. It's time to see who's really love-locked. Izzy didn't sleep at all last night. She kept pacing. Izzy, this is so stupid. It's probably just DMs from fans, right? They can't show private stuff. I guess we'll find out, babe, but we've got nothing to hide, right? She just stared at me. The finale episode films tonight. Update 2. It's been a month since the show aired. My life is different. Hers is too. The transparency test was everything I dreamed of, and so much worse. They saved us for last. The golden couple, the prize, and the vault. We were all sitting on white couches. Izzy was physically vibrating. She had her hand on my knee in a death grip. And finally, Nate and Izzy. You two have been an inspiration. Izzy, the star, and Nate, the rock. But Izzy, our verification team found some troubling communications. You told us your DMs were just brand deals and thirsty fans. A high-pitched. They are. I mean, people are crazy. You can't control what they send you. True, but you can control what you send back. The giant 80-inch screen behind Kip lit up, and there they were. My girlfriend's Instagram DMs to Julian, the content manager. Show's boring you, prize? Beyond. I'm literally counting down the minutes. I have to listen to Nate talk about our journey, and it's taking all my strength not to roll my eyes into my skull. At least the producer, Alex, is hot. I've been accidentally running into him by the yoga deck. Might see if I can leverage that for more screen time after Nate inevitably betrays me in a challenge. The other couples gasped. Alex, the producer, who was standing off camera, just shook his head. Izzy's face went white. That's just banter. He's my manager. We joke like that. Is this a joke too? A new message, a screenshot of a text to me. It was from 3 weeks before the show. Love you, Izzy. Can't wait for our adventure. Love you too, babe. It's gonna be amazing. Right below it, a DM to Julian, sent 1 minute later. Izzy, just sent the goodnight text to the puppy. He's so easy. God, I can't wait for you to come over after he leaves for work tomorrow. P.S. He 100% believed the Onyx Lounge was a girls' night thing, LMAO. The set was silent. You could hear Mindy, the crier, start to sniffle. Izzy's heart rate monitor, which was displayed on screen, was spiking. 145. 150. 160. Stop it. You can't show this. This is illegal. This is edited. It's fake. So calm, so practiced. It's not fake, Izzy. We verified the timestamps and you signed the release. He turned to me. The cameras all swiveled. The big, emotional moment. Nate, you're hearing this? What are you thinking? I looked at the screen. I looked at the horrified faces of the other contestants. Then I looked at Izzy. She wasn't a prize. She was just a cornered animal. I felt nothing. Just tired. She told me she was the prize, that I should be grateful she came home to me at all. I let that hang in the air. I guess I just wanted everyone else to see what that prize was really worth. I stood up. I started to unclip my microphone. I'm done. Done? What do you mean, done? You can't be done. We're a team. No. I'm done. I dropped the mic pack on the white couch. I turned and walked off the set, past the cameras toward the villa exit. Izzy started screaming, not crying. A raw, guttural, nails on a chalkboard shriek. Nate, get back here. You set me up. You did this. You ruined this for me. I'll sue you. I'll sue all of you. You're nothing without me. Nate! The show ended with a long, dramatic shot of me walking away, silhouetted against the sunset. Her screams echoed as the credits rolled. It was cinematic. The aftermath. We were disqualified. I got a flight home that night. A separate flight. The producers were so accommodating. We're so sorry you went through that, Nate. Izzy was held for 2 more days to film exit interviews, where she apparently sobbed about how she was the victim of my calculated sociopathic betrayal. Then the episode aired. It was a bloodbath. The editors loved me. They spliced every hot mic clip of her calling me a 401k, with every confessional of me saying I just want to be honest. They made me the patron saint of nice guys. Izzy did not fare as well. The prize became a meme, a national joke. Her comment section was a wasteland. I'd rather have the 401k. She's not the prize, she's the consolation prize. My safety net is my loyalty. You don't have one. Her brand partners dropped her within 24 hours. The sneaker company, the face cream, the detox tea, all gone. Julian, the content manager, got his own dose. His actual girlfriend, a personal trainer, saw the show. She posted a 10-minute video torching him, complete with her own receipts. He's now managing nothing. The fallout. Izzy, of course, tried to sue me, the network, the production company, Kip. Her lawyer sent a threatening letter. My new lawyer, Ms. Vance, sent back one thing, a signed, notarized copy of page 42, paragraph 8 of her contract. We never heard from the lawyer again. Then came her mom, Carla. She showed up at my apartment. I'd already moved. She somehow tracked me down. Carla, you humiliated my daughter. You've destroyed her life, her career. She's depressed. You owe her. Me, Carla, she owed me loyalty. She cheated and she lied. She just finally got caught. Please leave. You're a monster. You're a monster. You planned this. Me, I planned to get the truth. She provided the content. Goodbye. I closed the door. Izzy is still trying. She's on TikTok now. Mostly. Doing crying videos about cancel culture and being betrayed by the one you trust. Her view count is abysmal. She's had to sell her car and move into a studio apartment. She's not a prize nobody wants. She's just nobody. Me? I'm okay. I had to make my Instagram private for a month because the support was intense. A lot of women offering to be my real prize. Talia, the contestant from the show, actually DM'd me. Hey, that was the most insane thing I've ever seen. You handled that with so much class. If you're ever up for a non-televised coffee, let me know. My treat. I told her I'd think about it. Mainly, I'm just enjoying the silence, enjoying my boring spreadsheets. I learned my lesson. I'm not a vault or a safety net. I'm a person. And Izzy just learned that when you build your entire life on a stage, you better be able to handle the spotlight when it finally shows the truth.